Here's what I love about knowing Hebrew myself and why I think people should learn Hebrew. You made the statement that on every page, the translator is making this decision for you. And the power of being able to know Hebrew yourself and read it yourself is I still have to make the decision, but I'm making the decision myself based on information where I can weigh the pros and cons of, of which, how do I know, right? I'm doing the best I can instead of just blindly following what somebody else says. Or the other thing that people do is they'll take the 20 translations and they'll go with the one they like the best. But then it's not based on any
That's
actual
nothing, right.
information.
It doesn't have,
Maybe it's wrong. How do you know? You're just
right.
blindly following what somebody else says. That's why I think it's so important to learn Hebrew. This is why I studied Hebrew. Why I went to Hebrew University and moved to Israel was that growing up, I would read the Bible, I could read the Torah, and I was told, well, yeah, you can translate these verses, but you don't know enough. You don't know what your great grandfather, this great rabbi, knew, and you don't know what these other ancestors you had knew. Why do you think you're right and all these other rabbis are wrong? Because they have the power of the translation. Even if you can translate a specific verse, you don't know as much as they knew. So I made the decision I need to know as much as they knew and more. And that's why I went and studied biblical Hebrew, did my master's in biblical Hebrew at Hebrew University, and continue to study the Bible every day so that I could know. And look, one of the things I discovered is that there were things I didn't know. I didn't know how much I didn't know until I started to actually know things.
Exactly.
It's called the Dunning-Kruger effect.
Right.
People can Google Dunning-Kruger effect. I lived on Mount Stupid for many years.
Right.
And then I came into I forget what it's called, like the Valley of Knowledge or something like that, where you realize, wow, there is a lot I don't know, but at least I know what I don't know, right?
Yeah.
And I know how to find it out, or if it can't be found out, I know that too. So
Right.
this to me is the power of being able to read the language yourself. You cut out the intermediary, and you're able to interact with God's word, with the ancient Hebrew text directly for yourself.
Yes.